Liam, there was reports surrounding the chief executive of GB News and the fact that a presenter may have had a bit of a newsroom bust up with him on their last day on air. Is that true?
No, there was no newsroom bust up. I was constantly provoked for months and months and months. But I remain completely dignified throughout. Ask any of the sort of TV producers, anyone behind the scenes. I was always really dignified and professional in the way I conducted myself, even though I was being very heavily provoked. And
Yeah.
I'm not even sure it's about money because I think I was good value. I'm the guy. I'm the guy that got exclusive interviews with
I
chancellors, home
know.
secretaries, business secretaries. With all respect, I was better connected politically than anyone at GB News. Like, I used to be an asset manager, right? I used to be a professional investor, a financial investor. Um, and one of the first things you look for at any company is obviously cash flow, but you also look at staff turnover. And if staff turnover is really high, it's not a good sign. And the staff turnover at GB News is absurd. Now, look, nothing I've said takes away from the fact that GB News is stuffed full of really good young people who've been given a start in television that they would never get a look in at the BBC or ITN or Channel 4 or probably even Sky. People from all parts of the country, from non-journalistic backgrounds. And I will always defend GB News because it has really replenished the gene pool of British television news. It's given a lot of people a start in British television news. They learn at GB News and then they go off to, the more mainstream broadcasters. And GB News has done a fantastic job. And the investors that have put money into GB News, need to be congratulated for, as I say, giving more people in the UK from different socioeconomic backgrounds a start in television news, and they will now stay in television news or what replaces television news, for the rest of their careers. And that's absolutely fantastic. And I'll never stop saying how good it was. And, the managers at GB News included, they did a really good job, if not with the actual launch itself, which was really chaotic, but just in terms of staff morale and engendering the idea of common purpose. We got through all that technological difficulty and the chaos of the launch because there was really good camaraderie, and that did come from the top at that point. Absolutely, and I wouldn't say anything against the management at that point. To be honest with you, it then got to a situation where it just became really, really toxic.